Welcome back to Me Percy Podcast. It's your host Immanuel. I'm here with
your boy Jack. Yes, sir.
Kylon. Yes, sir.
And let's get right into this. A little early podcast for the week because of homecoming. So shout out to homecoming. Lakers versus Nuggets. What was your thoughts of the first game of the year for the Nuggets versus Lakers, Kylon?
Nuggets. They here for a long time. That's all I needed to see. Like 2 more championships in it, maybe.
I feel like with the Lakers versus Nuggets game, it was just how the Lakers played, just continuing off their failures from last year. You know, not great shooting. Their defense need to be work out. Rebounding is the issue for them. So I don't know how all these pieces they got over the offseason, people was hyping them up with them getting Jackson Hayes, Christian Wood, Gabe Vincent over the offseason and still not working out. Anthony Davis disappeared in the second half, scoring 0 points, going for 0 for 6 in the second half. So that was also another big thing for him. So I don't know. The Lakers, I don't know. People saying the Lakers might win it this year. I don't see the Lakers winning it after this game.
I don't even see them in the 5th seed.
Who said the Lakers are winning it this year?
ESPN. That's the only people that be saying it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Gotta stop that.
The Nuggets just proved that it wasn't a fluke, bro. I mean, they really like that, even though they lost Bruce Brown. And
He just threw up an easy triple-double.
Mm-hmm.
No interview after the game either.
like Jokic just really like that. He's definitely Joel Embiid better show me something real fast, or Jokic is like another MVP.
You not heard that people say Joel say he wants to get traded to the Knicks.
Why?
That would be kind of
He
crazy.
doesn't want to be in Philly anymore.
Him with the Knicks would be crazy.
He still wouldn't win.
They'll be well balanced.
He still wouldn't win.
Well balanced.
See, I don't see
Joel, bro. The thing about Joel, he's a scorer too. Even though he's a scorer. He wants the ball in his hands. He want to touch the rock.
That's all the Knicks need. They need a dominant scorer like him. Trade Julius Randle?
the thing is
they're not gonna trade Julius.
People are saying
For
that
Joel?
the Knicks.
Yes.
People are saying that the Knicks are going to look into trading for Karl-Anthony Towns over Joel. Because you got to think about it. The Sixers not going to trade Joel to New York Knicks, a divisional rival. We have to play them in the playoffs. So if they play in the playoffs, so that's where most teams end up trying to trade him to the other side, so they don't have to face him at all.
Yeah.
Well, it would probably be more easy to trade for Karl-Anthony Towns than MVP Joel Embiid, because they're going to be asking for 5 first-round picks for him, basically.
Yeah.
All the picks in the world from him. So trading for Karl-Anthony Towns, which even though Karl-Anthony Towns is Charmin, so
Yeah, I wouldn't trade for Karl-Anthony Towns, bro. Honestly, you could go get
Nobody. We don't need anybody else in the West. Let's just say that. I don't care. Just go to the Knicks, bro.
Yeah, but then the Suns and Warriors game was a closer game, but in the first half, it looked like the Suns were going to run away, which they did win at the end, 108 to 104.
Mm-hmm.
From what you watched, what was how can the Warriors improve off of this?
I don't know. I just feel like the Warriors are.
They shot 23% from 3.
They did, but it's the first game. Like the Warriors look good, bro. Like they didn't even have Draymond.
At the end of the day, I feel like it was just more. The Suns had more offense. It was like. I feel like the Warriors could have defended better.
If did y'all watch the end of the game? It was close. So it was just a toss up. Whoever was to win that game. It was a good game.
Curry, like obviously came in clutch, but not clutch enough, you know.
It was on Kuminga. Kuminga missed those 2 free throws.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been tied if he didn't miss those 2 free throws. It was on Kuminga, bro.
Yeah.
That was the difference. Kuminga not making free throws. Make free throws.
Yeah. It's just like you always see this from the Warriors, because they always struggle in the beginning of the season, but they always pick up by the time when it comes to January, February.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not really too worried. Like people have been saying on social media, Chris Paul and the Warriors got exposed last night. Charles Barkley calling them out during the halftime, but I'm not really too surprised about it.
Curry not gonna go out like that anyway. One thing about Curry, he not gonna. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. He ain't gonna let him go out too crazy.
So we was talking about this last week when Adam Silver went on ESPN, talked about the NBA, and he said they're thinking about bringing back the All-Star format, which they just announced. They're bringing back the All-Star format, bringing back East versus West, and the scoring system is going to be regular again. No more set point. I think the only thing they need to add, bring back everybody wear their own jerseys, like back in the day.
That would be tough. That would be hard.
Yeah.
Are we going to get that? I don't know.
That's going to affect their sales because they need those jersey sales.
These All-Star jerseys better be... Nike better redeem themselves. They've been doing some crazy...
Because what was the OKC jersey,
bro? Someone said it looked like a comic book.
It do.
The same jersey as the Atlanta Hawks, bro.
Yeah, Nike's doing a horrible job right now. We need some better jerseys for sure.
Look at Utah.
Like these has to be like the worst year for jerseys.
Like, and the crazy thing is we're not the only ones saying that. I've been seeing people in the comments like these are bad. Bad, like.
Yeah.
Like I only can say the only good ones I actually like is probably the Timberwolves, and that's saying something because the Timberwolves usually don't come out with good jerseys.
Why did they give the Boston Celtics the Milwaukee jersey? That was so crazy with the gold stripe.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, which one did you send me? This is from. This might be old. Oh, I gotta sign in. Hold on. I was about to say I'm not following along at all.
But also, Adam Silver. There's rumors about Adam Silver when they come with their TV media rights deal. They're going to have 32 teams for the team media rights deals, and those 32 teams, those two teams might be Las Vegas and Seattle. So what do you expect? Do you think Seattle and Las Vegas is going to be the two teams they're going to add in the NBA, or do you think other cities deserve a team?
Seattle, Las Vegas, West, I don't know. They got to add, like, evenly, right? The East and the West team, right?
Yeah, they're probably going to move, like, Memphis or New Orleans to the East.
That would be tough.
Why don't you just put a team on the...
Memphis on the East would go hard.
Mm-hmm.
New Orleans? Technically, they are on the East.
Since, like, they're, like, they're on the east of the Mississippi River?
They're on the east of the Mississippi. So, technically, they are on the East.
We need an extension because the West is too good right now.
Yeah, I feel like adding more teams bring, like, space out all the stars and all the players. Because, like, there's, like, a lot of good players. And a lot of good players coming from the draft. And sometimes good players don't get on teams or don't get on rosters because other teams don't need them to need another ball-dominant player.
Or because it's too the relationships.
Mm-hmm.
It's too many people that's on here just because who they
Especially, like, the point guard position. There's, like, so many good point guards in the league where when it comes to, like, roster spots, some of these point guards won't be having roster spots in a couple years because teams don't need a ball-dominant point guard. They just need a role player.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. So it's going to be good for spacing out some of these players because that's basically what happened back in the day when scoring was so high, they added two teams, and that's when scoring went down. So that's a good way for them.
I like all this scoring though. I kind of like this type of basketball though.
Like, remember that Kings and Clippers game last year? 3 overtimes, 180 points.
Yeah,
that was a good game.
180 points is crazy.
So let's get on to a little NBA scoring predictions. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple games for this week. Celtics Knicks tonight. Who you guys got for that one?
Celtics. For sure.
Okay. Cavs Nets.
Cavs.
Gonna go with the Nets.
I gotta watch my boy Imani.
Cavs or Nets? Nets.
I'm gonna go with Nets.
Imani Bates.
Go Ben Simmons.
Imani Bates.
Thunder Bulls tonight.
Thunder by 100.
Yeah. Thunder by 1,000.
Thunder by 100.
Mavs Spurs.
That's gonna be a good game.
Mavs,
I'm gonna say Spurs though.
I'm gonna go Mavs.
I'm gonna go Spurs.
Kyrie not going down like that.
Oh no, never
Kyrie
mind.
not going out.
If Luka playing?
Yeah, Kyrie and Luka,
He-
they not
okay.
going out like that.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with Luka.
They about
Never
to
mind.
welcome him to the league.
Nah,
Lakers already got another
Maybe
problem.
not.
ain't no welcoming him into the league, bro.
I don't know.
Wemby is. I ain't gonna lie. One thing I realized about
Bro,
Wemby.
you saw the clip of the Mavericks practicing before
Yeah.
Wemby with them having the extension arms on.
Yeah.
One thing about Wemby, bro. He ain't no welcoming him. He welcoming himself, bro. He really is like that.
We gonna see. We gonna see. This is a real game.
Because people they was playing in the preseason too, bro. Don't get that wrong, bro. Wemby still gonna get buckets, bro. He's still gonna beat Wemby.
We gonna see.
Okay, we're gonna see Sixers
gonna-
Bucks for Thursday.
Bucks.
Sixers.
I'm gonna Bucks. I don't know. James
don't got
Harden's not gonna play.
Mhm.
It depends if Tariq Maxey takes that huge step and can Joel stay be down on that MVP
Damian
level.
Lillard better be shooting for real.
So I'm gonna go with Bucks right there.
Bucks.
Yeah, I love seeing the Sixers downfall. Not gonna lie. I love seeing
Yeah.
Philly sports downfall. It's all with the Phillies losing to the Diamondbacks last night. I was so happy when I saw that.
Yep, they advanced to the World Series. That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
The Suns versus Lakers on Thursday.
Suns.
Yep.
Suns. Actually, I'm going with Lakers. I don't like KD. Just because KD's on the team.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
I forgave KD, bro.
I'm slowly forgiving him. I understand why
Gotta
now.
forgive him.
I understand why he left now. Like because
I'll never understand.
see, I understand why. Like I don't understand why he went to the Warriors, but why he left the Thunder. Because he said it himself. It was only him and Russ. The GM wasn't really doing. Ever since James Harden left, the GM wasn't doing anything to help him and Russ. Because you got to look at the teams like besides him and Russ on that 2016 team, who else was on that team? The best player after that was Steven Adams and Serge Ibaka, who was like both averaging 12 points a game. So they didn't really have a third scorer on the team to help them. Like the best thing they brought for them was like that year was Deion Waiters.
Mm-hmm.
But let's not only. But when he says that, that makes me mad every time because he gave up a 3-1 lead to the Warriors in the Western Conference?
Mm-hmm.
In the Western Conference, texting Draymond during the playoffs, bro. You was up 3-1, bro. You couldn't close out one game.
Bro,
So what do you mean you didn't have?
especially-
What do you mean you don't have none of that, bro?
Especially during Game 6 when he went like 0 for like 10 in Game 6 in the fourth quarter, getting locked up by Andre Iguodala.
You throwing games, bro? Like
That's what it
they're
looked
up
like.
3 Yeah, bro. He threw that whole series, bro. He's talking about you don't have enough, bro. You could have went to the championship, and bro, we would have. We would have got on Brown.
Oh yeah.
That year, because that's when him and
Definitely.
Kyrie,
Nah.
No, the
we
fact
didn't
that
lose to them in the regular season.
Brown would have had
at all.
another L on his finals record for
We
sure.
would've 2-0
the
against
fact
them.
that the Thunder were up 3-1 and like we were
I
like
just
the
knew we was going to the championship, bro.
bro. After that game,
Yeah.
Game 4 at OKC when Russ dapped up his brother at the end, I thought we were going to the championship. Like I remember I was on.
Bro, we was supposed to
But
run
KD,
it back,
that's
bro. We was supposed to run it
That's what I'm
back.
so heard about KD. So I don't understand why he said he left all that because he could have made it, bro. So I don't. I
And
don't,
the Thunder,
I don't like that
the Thunder
excuse.
tried too. Like they traded for Victor Oladipo to bring as a third scorer, but he still left afterwards. So
Because I mean,
How much help can you get?
Especially-
KD got to be realistic though. How much more help can you get? James Harden was like, once James Harden left, bro, he went to go be a star. You can't get too many more stars like James Harden. It's hard as a
small
KD.
franchise.
I feel like KD was very ungrateful at the
Man.
at the same time.
And I feel like during that era, the Thunder had like a couple chances they could have went and win all when they went to the finals in 2012, 2014 when they lost in Game 7 against the Spurs, and then 2016 another chance they could have won all two, but they blew a 3-1 lead.
Then when we did make it, we was young. Like
I feel like KD could have gave us at least two more chances, bro.
KD should have brought OKC a championship.
But I understand he wants to go win now.
He ran.
But
He-
the fact that he went to the Warriors, like I thought he was gonna go to like
you go to the team that you gave them a championship, then you gave them 2 more after that.
Mm-hmm.
You was on their team when you.
well, didn't really give him a
3-1 lead.
championship, but
Bro, he let them walk through the Western.
I think people say that LeBron did that shit, did that stuff first, but
LeBron did.
KD's was way worse.
like going.
KD's was way worse. Bro, dang, my fault, bro. My fault. I'm sorry. But his was way worse because you went to go join a team that was already assembled.
That already had championships.
When LeBron went, he was going down there with
The Heat didn't
the
make
extra
the playoffs.
person.
The Heat
They
didn't
already
make
had
the-
championships, didn't they? Didn't
Yeah, but the
D-Wade
Heat-
have a championship?
They was not making. They was barely making the playoffs though.
They barely made the playoffs the year before.
But D-Wade was just him. I mean, it's a super team. D-Wade, Chris Bosh. You couldn't keep up with that. That's why KD went there. And you couldn't keep up in the West because the West was so strong. So, I mean, so you might as well just join them.
See, I thought he was gonna go to the Wizards.
The Wizards, yeah. Everybody thought he was going to the Wizards, bro.
Might as well join them if you can't beat them.
Yeah, but
Got the wrong W team, bro. Dang.
okay. Knicks Hawks on Friday.
Thanks.
Knicks,
Okay, Thunder Cavs.
Thunder.
Thunder,
Nets Mavericks.
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 Okay.
Even though the Nets might win.
Warriors Kings.
Kings. I'm such a Kings
Warriors.
fan.
Kings.
I'm a King fan.
Well, D Fox might get him. Yeah,
This revenge game, like,
they did lose that preseason game,
Yeah.
didn't they? Yeah,
Heat Celtics.
Celtics.
Even though
And then for Saturday, Knicks Pelicans.
Pelicans, you know I ride with Pelicans.
Pels, yeah.
Jazz Suns.
Suns.
And then one more, sorry. Sunday, Nuggets Thunder.
Oh,
That's a great game.
that's
the
a great game. That's
the
on
game-
Sunday. Oh yeah, I'm tuned in.
That's the game we needed to see
Hey.
where we're at.
Hey, hey, Jokic's gonna give Shet a real.
Wait, is that at home?
Yep.
It's at the Thunder. It's at OKC.
I
Hold
might
on.
be in the building.
Let me go on Ticketmaster real quick.
Yeah, I'm going to that game.
You are?
For real?
Yeah.
You got a ticket already?
Yeah.
Bro, I might. Hold on.
Who you going with?
I'm like a brand. I'm like the college ambassador for Oklahoma City Thunder, so I got a ticket for free with them.
Oh, okay. Did they give you season tickets?
No, they said like they're doing an event for us, so they want us to come down to a lunch and then the game after.
Oh, that's lit. That's yep.
Oh,
You made me want to get it. Yep.
And
Let
hey.
me look at my.
my glazing finna be Krispy Kreme. Now that I know that.
Nah,
Shay.
I ain't gonna lie.
Trailblazers Sixers. Actually, no, not Trailblazers Sixers. Lakers and Kings.
Kings,
And Spurs and Clippers.
Clippers, what?
Clippers.
Clippers. Okay. All right.
Zubac.
With the four, I know you have about
$20?
I'm not sitting in Loud City. I'm not doing it. I can't do it.
What's the section?
Where they got y'all sitting, bro?
They haven't told us yet, but
I'm probably in Loud City. Ain't nothing wrong with Loud City. I'm just not sitting in Loud City no more.
Hey, free is free. So
Free
It
is
is.
free. You in the building, I guess.
Uh-huh.
You basically just watching it on TV with
Yeah.
atmosphere, with live atmosphere around you. Ty.
So with the 49ers loss, and they lost Brock Purdy too, what does this look
To a
for?
concussion.
To a concussion. What does this look for the 49ers, Kylon?
They lost 2 in a row. They gonna shake back, bro. It's a little concussion. He'll be back. They'll be playing the Eagles to try to go to the Super Bowl this year, bro.
Okay. This is a surprising win for the Vikings because Kirk Cousins never wins on prime time, and he looked good against the
You know what I
against the
told you?
49ers.
Kirk Cousins gonna ball out when it's time. When they play a good team, he gonna ball out. But if he don't play no good team, it's just gonna be like, I'm gonna play down to their level. I'm gonna be mid.
And they've been on a 3-game winning streak since they started 0-4 too.
It's like he don't do his job. He don't beat the teams he's supposed to beat.
And then Eagles won on Sunday night wearing their Kelly green jerseys.
Hey, that boy Jalen.
Yeah, the tickets.
Someone
the
said
tickets not that
they
bad.
was wearing Hulu Have Live Sports jerseys.
Jalen Hulu
dead.
has live sports.
But with the Eagles win, did this make the Eagles look good,
Yes.
or show how the Dolphins look bad?
Shows how good the Eagles are.
Shows how good the Eagles are. The Dolphins.
Because there was a lot of mistakes on both sides, but the Eagles overcame those mistakes while the Dolphins.
Was that the game that? Was that really the game that it was like? Was there penalties in that game?
Yeah,
The Dolphins had 10 penalties while the Eagles had 0.
They're saying the rest was on the Eagles side.
Yeah.
That's what they saying.
No penalties is crazy.
That's what they saying.
And there were some penalties. Like there was like a face mask grab on one of the plays. They didn't call it against the Eagles. But
Hey,
we'll see.
if it don't get called, it ain't a penalty.
Well, we'll see what they play the Commanders next, and then them boys after that.
Them boys.
Gonna see what it is.
We just gotta play some football.
Man, who plays for Thanksgiving this year? I forgot.
How's your team actually?
I mean, we alright. We won.
Against who?
Who did we play?
You guys played the Chargers. You guys had a bye week last week, the week before you guys played
we
Chargers.
Chargers.
I feel like the Cowboys can actually play good this season. They're just always in their head, especially Dak. Dak is always in their head.
Let me think of it.
Y'all gotta get rid of him, bro. If you don't have a confident quarterback, then
Dallas
your
Mavericks
team is
and the
gonna
Dallas
be.
Cowboys are the same.
Like something happened like that 2020 season when he got hurt. Like he was playing like an MVP before he got hurt, and then ever since he got injured, he's just going downhill.
Man,
I guess that's what injury do, or does it?
I don't have to act like I'm a NFL fan anymore.
You're just like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really care no more. Like the NBA on, go Thunder, go Big Blue.
All right. And with the Eagles trading Terrell Edmonds, a 5th and a 6th round pick for All-Pro safety Kevin Byers. How's that going to affect the Eagles, and why is the Titans keep on trading their best players to the Eagles?
Maybe that's like their G League program.
Nah, adding Julio from the Titans is crazy, and then you just added, yeah.
Hey, I remember like during the offseason there was like rumors about them trading Derrick Henry to the Eagles, but
That would have been crazy.
The Titans are dumb. They're just a dumb organization.
Is it crazy to say that I like the Eagles? Like that would be cool for them to win. Like
as a Cowboys fan,
as a Cowboys fan, but I'm a Jalen Hurts
They won in the
fan.
past 10 years. They won in the
it's the
past
same
10
thing with me
years.
with the Eagles. Like I don't like the Eagles, but
I'm a
I like
Jalen
the
Hurts
players.
fan.
I like Jalen Hurts. All the players.
AJ Brown, like
Well, the Eagles O-line basically too. They're all likable players on the team.
Yeah, you can't really
They got
dislike the
they
Eagles
got a good team.
players.
But you
They
can
got-
hate the fans. Like I love seeing when Eagles fans cry on TV.
Yeah.
Best feeling in the world.
But when they lose, you don't feel bad for them. But it's like if they would win, you'll be like, oh
Okay, yeah, good win.
good win.
Yeah.
I know you want to talk about this.
Oh, yeah.
Ravens,
Come on, man.
big win against which they were number one in the NFC Lions.
What's 5-1, bro? What's 5-1?
So, what was your thoughts on during that game happening for the Ravens?
Not surprised about Tom. All the receivers needed to do was catch the ball. Lamar was putting it there. They was just dropping it.
He had like such a pocket present. Like,
Bro, so much time, so much patience, bro. That's why he threw 21 for
Hey.
27.
Tell me why I seen on Twitter. It was Eli Manning, and his skin was black. They said Lamar today.
I'm dead.
like, bro, I feel like this season Lamar. This is the best passing season for Lamar so far.
Bro, because you can see how much he's maturing. A lot of the times when Lamar is quick to take off. But it showed on Sunday how much like he's more patient and just like that play when he threw it to I think Nelson Aguilar on the scramble play. That play shouldn't have happened like that. But usually Lamar would have took off and made something happen with his feet, but he was just, patient enough and waited on Nelson Aguilar to get open in the end zone. So I don't know, yeah.
Lamar's like that type.
Yeah, he definitely grown as a quarterback, bro.
So, are we going to put him in that MVP conversation so far this season?
I wouldn't say that right now. Maybe in like a few games, because I mean, I don't think Lamar really cares about the MVP. He already got one MVP, bro. I think he won a Super Bowl now, so I don't think we really worried about the personal accolades. But yes, he definitely an MVP candidate, bro. He definitely is, because if Jalen Hurts is, Lamar definitely is.
Oh wow.
That's how I feel.
Okay. before we go to college football, I'm going to give you 2 player stats. I want you guys to tell me which player has having the best season so far. So player 1, 69.5 completion percentage, 2,000 passing yards, 15 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and been sacked 7 times. And player 2, 66.4 percentage, 1,499 passing yards, 13 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and been sacked 20 times.
The sack 20 times.
Mm-hmm.
He's having a better season.
That sounds like.
Is that Shador?
That sounds like Shador and Caleb Williams.
So you're saying player 2's been playing better?
Yeah, is that Shador getting sacked?
That's Shador, and the player 1 is Caleb Williams.
Actually, it's your boy Russell Wilson versus and Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes has more interceptions. No one's talking about how low, like compared from the past couple seasons, how the start for Patrick Mahomes haven't been the best. Because comparing to Russell Wilson, I'm not saying Russell Wilson's the better player. I'm just saying people are already talking about how Patrick Mahomes should win another MVP. So what do you think? Should Patrick Mahomes really still be in that MVP conversation after hearing the stats compared to Russell Wilson?
I just feel like
Patrick Mahomes is going to forever be in that conversation just because of how valuable he is to his team.
That's a fact.
That's the only reason.
He shows up when it's time.
Yeah, the stats might say otherwise, but when it comes to actually like valuable to their, yeah, I think that's what it comes down to at the end of the day.
When I saw the stats, I was like, really?
Yeah.
But hey, the Broncos.
But yeah, I thought it was actually college football. I was gonna say that's definitely Caleb Williams and Shador. That sounds like who that is.
Speaking about the Broncos, Kareem Jackson was suspended for 4 games, but it reduced it to 2 games because of the illegal hit.
Yeah.
Which I feel like the Broncos might cut him during the season because I think they're trying to get rid of the house. I'm surprised I haven't heard any trades about the Broncos, or I heard rumors last week about them talking about cutting Russell Wilson before his guarantee kicks in.
That would be crazy.
Which we basically give the Seahawks free picks for no reason.
They need them.
That would be.
I would love to see the Seahawks.
That would actually be like kind of insane. But
Caleb Williams to the Seahawks would be crazy.
To the Seahawks?
What?
Caleb Williams to the Seahawks.
We have our pick this year.
Huh?
We have our pick this year.
What you mean?
You said Caleb Williams to the Seahawks.
No, that would be crazy if they do that.
What? I'm confused.
Caleb Williams going number 1.
No, I'm just saying that would be crazy if it was possible to do.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That would be like the perfect
fit.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I feel like perfect fit because
perfect fit would be the Cowboys.
I feel like Michael Penix Jr. for the Seahawks would be perfect, just because he's in Seattle the whole entire time.
He don't want that pressure. That's a lot of pressure.
Usually when you see those hometown people just go back to the hometown.
I mean, yeah.
So he's from Washington?
No, he's not from Washington, but
he just plays there?
Yeah.
I mean, that would be cool. But that'll be a lot of pressure.
Speaking about a lot of pressure, we talked about this last week, Michigan scandal, so there's more into it.
I seen a video.
So
they changed their clap.
So Michigan, one of the staff, they suspended him, so he buy tickets to every game.
Yes, that's crazy. He had like over 30.
Yeah, over 30 tickets for the past 3 seasons. So last 3 seasons, Michigan been playing good. So doesn't look good for Michigan. And he also got tickets for games against top 10 teams for college football playoff contenders that's outside the Big Ten too. So he also had tickets for this week's Ohio State and Penn State game, and he had like tickets on each side.
I don't get what's wrong with that though. I'm trying to.
What do you mean?
So he was actually filming the signs like with a.
Oh, the signs is crazy.
Yes, that is insane. And buying 2 tickets on both sides so you can see both sidelines is crazy. In the same conference.
The thing is, the dude's so stupid because he used his credit card. That's like the number one thing you do. You're trying to get away with something. Don't use your credit card because you can easily track that. You gotta pay with cash.
Yeah, that's wild.
But
should have had a family member or something.
Yes, bro. I don't know. It doesn't look good for Michigan. Doesn't look good.
Hey, that's your Big Blue. You be rocking the jersey.
Yep.
That's your team, so you on the cheating side.
I'm on the cheating side.
That's
Hey,
why they've been playing good.
hey, a win's a win.
Hey, I seen a coach say, Michigan's so cold, like, they just got dogs after dogs after dogs. Now these dogs know your play. They know your play, that's wrong.
And
They know they got the script early, bro.
and people were saying, like, man, that's why I felt like when they played Ohio State last year, they blew Ohio State out of the water. I'm watching the game. I'm like, this is too good to be true.
So they didn't get Alabama's plays, though? Because who did they lose to last year?
They lost to TCU, so they didn't get TCU. That explains why they didn't play.
You
against
can't
TCU.
beat TCU because you ain't got their plays.
And they can beat Ohio State.
TCU went to the national championship?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
my.
lost.
They lost by a touchdown because like JJ McCarthy threw like a couple interceptions. Someone said like the punishment for Michigan, they should force all the team to transfer to Rice. But hey, Coach Prime said like it's not just like the fact that you have the signs. Like Michigan's still a good team. Like the fact that you know what play they're running, you gotta know how to stop the play regardless. Because like you can know what play they're running. Like when you're playing Madden, you see someone else's play. Like, oh, they're gonna about to run the
That's
ball.
why I
You still
said
got
it's not that
you still gotta
bad,
stop the
though.
run. It's not
I
like
feel like people do that anyway. A lot of
It's not
other
like-
people do it.
it's not like in baseball. Like if you know they're gonna throw a curveball, you know they're gonna throw.
You got to know how to hit the curve.
You got to know how to catch it, too.
Yeah. So it's totally different when it comes to football. Oh, they're gonna run play action. Or they're gonna run this play. We gotta know how to stop the play.
Can you turn that down in my ear a little bit?
It was loud.
Yeah.
But speaking about the Big Ten, Ohio
Yeah.
State versus Penn State. That game was good for defense. No, both teams' defense came to play. But Penn State offense, bro.
Man,
Bro.
Penn State being Penn State.
Like I said, the greatest
Is it down?
Yeah, my mic is not. Oh, it's good. It's good.
the greatest tradition in Penn State is them losing to Ohio State year after year.
I feel
James Franklin is 1-10. He lost 9 straight games against Ohio State. He is 0-10 against top 10 teams on the road.
That's why I said they just can't win. That's why they're not that.
I'm just saying, like, Penn State, they just, like, Ohio State has that mental aspect, like, has that mental battle over Penn State. Like, Penn State, in their mind,
They
like,
big bro.
they know they can't beat. It's like Oklahoma State and Oklahoma.
Would y'all say Notre Dame and Penn State are like the same team? Like, they always there, but they can never get those 2 wins they need.
Well, the thing
big
is,
wins.
Notre Dame actually makes the playoffs sometimes. So, Penn State haven't made the playoffs in a while. Like their best season, and they still lost to Ohio State. So
Sad.
Yeah. It's just big bro. That's how it is.
it's just their offense and their quarterback. He looked lost. Like he looked scared. He was too afraid to make a mistake. Too afraid to make a risk on the throw. And the fact that their they had no, besides Theo Johnson, the wide receiver, and Condre Lambert-Smith, they have no playmakers with their receivers. Like no one was open. Like it also, and the O line, they look exhausted. It wasn't really rotating the O line like some teams do. There was just a lot of issues on the offense, and then the amount of times they tried to run the ball on 3rd and 5. Like I know they're a good running team, but like when it comes to 3rd down, you gotta throw the ball.
Sometimes you gotta take a risk.
Yeah. And I feel like they got to bring in their running backs into their receiving games. If their wide receivers aren't getting open, they got to look for their running backs, put their running backs in motion or something like that. And it's just and someone told me that the Penn State offensive coordinator is from used to coach at Oklahoma State. So I'm like, that explains why their offense is not doing so good. But I don't know. Penn State, they're gonna lose to Michigan again, especially they know their place too. So
Yeah.
and Penn State has a couple rough games. They play Rutgers. They're 5-2, actually, surprisingly, and they play Michigan.
Rutgers just
and
beat
Maryland.
like Indiana, I think.
And they play Maryland too. So we'll see how they do down. But basically felt the season's over. Like I was talking to someone who, one of my friends, as a student, he was going to class. They was just playing funeral music on the way to class. They felt like their season's over.
Wow.
My mom called me.
Penn State be going out like that.
My mom called me saying like, "Man, now I know how you feel about the Broncos." not her to call me out like that, but
Hey.
But Oklahoma versus UCF. Oklahoma's almost lost to UCF. Did UCF expose something about Oklahoma when they play each other?
Not at all.
Not at all.
I think
They'll still be in the playoffs.
I think OU was just playing with UCF. Like, they were just playing around.
That's like OU. They always have those type of games. They're gonna handle business at the end of the day. That's just OU. That's the standard.
I remember that one tweet from a UCF fan. They said like, "Oh man, you original Big 12 teams better be ready when we start playing y'all." And they're 0-4 against Big 12 teams right now.
We gotta make it 0. Well, we play Cincinnati this week. When we play UCF after
I think
OU.
we're after OU.
Yeah.
I feel like UCF is just motivated because they playing their old teammate Dylan Gabriel. So, but no Quinn Ewers for Texas with their controversial win against Houston last week. How is this going to affect Texas going forward in the year?
They're going to drop games.
Yeah. Texas gonna be Texas.
Texas is going to be Texas.
Texas
That's what I
gonna
was
be
thinking.
Texas.
That's what I was thinking right there.
They start hot at the beginning of the season.
Then
Maybe get over boosted at the beginning of the season.
They always got to have that hype. They play better when they have the hype. And then
maybe they need to go for the underdog feel or something.
Yeah, maybe they need to start as the
underdogs.
underdogs.
Not working for them.
yeah,
They always have a lot of hype at the beginning of the season, then fall off.
like it always starts like they start off like 4-0, 5-0, then they play OU or Oklahoma State, lose to one of them.
That's how it always is.
But USC is 0-3 against Utah, losing their second straight game against Utah.
What did I say, bro?
Yeah, we told everybody.
Hey,
Utah's not
it's Lincoln Riley teams. Don't play good defense. Not playing good defense is going to affect the team.
But like I said, college football is going to continue to be college football. Pac-12 is just going to knock out Pac-12 teams. Utah is still going to be big bro to any Pac-12 team. And Big 12 is going to be Big 12. OU going to be OU. Like, it's definitely predictable. Nothing has changed, really.
It's been the same thing for the past.
It's been the same thing for the past. If you watch college football, you know Texas is going to be Texas. They're going to fall off at the end of the season. And like I said, Utah was going to beat USC. Utah knew they was going to beat USC. They been the big bro to them.
And they just announced that their starting quarterback, Cameron Rising's not coming back.
He's not coming back for the rest of the season. But Utah been winning without him. That shows that Utah's still Utah, even though they don't have their starting quarterback. And I feel like they still going to go beat Washington, too.
Ooh. Hey,
they play this week?
They play.
I still think they're going to go beat Washington.
Oregon's playing Utah. So this is going to be some...
Pac-12, Pac-12 just beat up on Pac-12. That's how that goes every season.
Every season. And then with the newest rankings. So they move up Texas to 7. The top 6 is the same. Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State, Florida State, Washington, Oklahoma, and then Texas at 7. Oregon at 8. Alabama at 9. Penn State at 10. Oregon State at 11. Ole Miss 12. Utah, Notre Dame, LSU, Missouri, North Carolina, Louisville, Air Force at 19. Duke at 20. Tennessee, Tulane, UCLA, USC, and undefeated James Madison at 25.
So if Oklahoma State wins this weekend, do we get placed in top 25?
I don't know. It depends.
Or do we go into Norman, or does Norman come into here ranked top 10 still?
When has OU not handled their business?
Nah, but listen to this.
That's all I'm going to say.
Listen to this.
When has OU not handled their business?
Before they come and see us. Hey, this is all I got to say. If OU comes in here undefeated, it's going to be a bad night for OU fans.
No, it's not.
So you're saying if OU comes here undefeated still, and OSU is still not ranked?
And we're still not ranked, it's going to be a bad...
I'm not going to be that delusional OSU fan.
Watch.
See,
the game...
I really want to be a delusional OSU fan this year.
Every time OSU can never move the ball against OU.
And OU's
defense be trash, but OSU can never move the ball against them. You think we're going to be able to move against a good OU defense? Forget it.
Hey.
Forget it.
It's just going to be another Taylor Cornelius back there. But this time, we're going to score on the 2-point conversion.
We'll see.
Nah. Oh, you gonna handle business.
Because we don't got Desmond Jackson in the backfield. We got Ollie Gordon.
Only if we had Ollie Gordon in the Big 12 championship game.
That's all I gotta say, bro. If OU come in here undefeated, I'm not saying we gonna. I didn't say we was gonna win. That never came out of my mouth. But it's gonna be a bad night for OU fans. Y'all either gonna walk out of here with a win with sweat all over y'all face, because it's gonna be
or it's gonna be 45-0.
Or oh yeah. Watch me, Immanuel. Watch me, Immanuel. Watch me, Immanuel.
I'm just trying to hype it up.
Watch me. You gonna clip it. You gonna clip it. And when it happens, it's gonna happen. And
So
everybody.
So all the fans are going to be on that field on next Saturday.
Hey,
I'm praying that game's nighttime. They better put it at nighttime. They still haven't put it.
we need college game day to come
If
to.
it's at nighttime, we might have a chance. But if
Man.
it's during the day, you can forget it.
Hey, they got to have college game day. I want to be that guy to kick that field goal.
We need
win
two
that
7
60K.
o'clock games. We need two 7 o'clock games.
I need to win that 60K. I need to win that 60K
If it's
with
at
that
11
field
in the morning, 45-0. I'll tell you that.
No, yeah.
11 in the morning. Actually, OSU.
No, if it's 11 in the morning, I'm not going to the game. I'm going to be asleep.
OU always play that early, and that's when they play their best. So
No,
they
man, when
so
OU
if
play at
if
11
Oklahoma stays smart, we're gonna put the game at either 2:30 or 6.
But OU play good in them lights too.
No, they not like how OSU plays.
Hey,
though.
we just got to wear the all black again.
All we gotta do is wear black.
Wear black. If we don't wear black, it's a big mistake.
If they wear black helmets, orange
Nah,
shoes, white pants.
I'm gonna tell you the jerseys that they're gonna wear. They either gonna wear all black or they're gonna go white, black, white.
Heck no, they always go black helmet, orange jersey. That's how
They not wearing orange against OU,
Well,
bro.
what
They not.
did we wear when we beat them last time?
We wore black. It was a blackout game in Stillwater. In Stillwater, it was a blackout game.
It
Last
was
time we
blackout.
played here.
It was black jersey,
Orange bottoms, yeah. They would never do an orange, black, orange.
See, just
though.
do that again.
That's-
Just repeat everything you did. You know, I feel like
or go all black.
Mike Gunn should repeat everything
But
you did.
but you're talking about a OSU team that was undefeated during that whole season and beat OU. This OSU team is not even close to that team.
We don't got nothing to lose. What up, Landon? We don't got nothing to lose.
That's true, but
We don't got
we don't have
anything to
Tyreek
lose.
Hill back there either. I ain't know.
Tyreek Hill was not here when we beat them the last time in Stillwater.
But I'm saying they got a good team. But the other team that had nothing to lose was Tyreek Hill team. That team had everything to lose against OU.
Hey, we'll see next week. Hopefully, we get a win against Cincinnati because it will not look good if we lose to Cincinnati and then play Bedlam.
If we lose, I'd rather lose to Cincinnati and have come in.
Hey, we
come
still
in.
have a chance at the Big.
Like I said, as a OSU fan, bro, a delusional one at that.
I'm not doing
Hey,
it.
we still have a chance at a Big 12 championship game.
True, but our season
We
is
gotta beat
complete if we beat
Yeah,
OU. But our season is complete if we beat OU.
I got a feeling if we beat OU,
In the last Bedlam game?
OSU's going to end up losing the next couple games if they beat OU.
Our offense is too far.
But if we lose to OU, what are we still gonna have a chance to go see them in a Big 12 championship?
We'll go undefeated.
Yeah, because they would only have one loss,
We'll
and
go
they have to win the
undefeated,
rest.
but we're not.
But we would have 3 L's.
Oh, we say we would lose against OU?
Yeah, we would have 3 L's,
Oh,
but
Now we can't lose no more games.
Yeah, we can't lose no more games.
yeah, exactly. So,
Well,
Well,
The
actually,
3 L's
we
doesn't
could,
matter 'cause
but
the Big
everybody
12.
else will have to
Yeah.
lose.
but we beat KU, Kansas State. So
We only lost
we would
one
have to
Big 12
beat
game.
we would have to beat
We could lose
UCF.
we can lose one more, 'cause especially if Texas drops some games.
Yeah, everybody will have to drop down to 3.
And
games.
Kansas State still have to play each other, too, so they're going to lose to one of them. So,
Yeah, and we have to win over them. So
But before we end it off, since it's homecoming and Halloween's around the corner, I'm going to ask you guys 2 questions. What's your favorite part of homecoming?
Favorite part of homecoming? I can't even really answer that question. This is really like my first actual homecoming for real. If you want to be honest, like I don't think even though I've been here what I don't know. Been here for like 2 homecomings, I think.
just the atmosphere.
Yeah, this is like our first real homecoming, like actually being
Rich
well,
on
at least for
Kylon?
me. Yeah, cause we involved more. So, but hopefully it's the game, bro. I just hope the vibe is like there for homecoming.
We're Tommy Kwan.
Rich Homie Quan.
Hey, what bro say? I'm trying to think of a song right now. I'm lit though.
What's your favorite part of homecoming, bro?
No homework. That's
No
the best
homework.
part.
Hey, I did finish my homework today.
Teachers not assigning that much homework, no tests. So
Yeah, counseling class.
I'm enjoying my week so far. So
We kind of need a break though, bro.
yeah. Hey, Thanksgiving's around the corner, so I'm just praying for. I'm just counting down the days to go back home.
And we got a whole week. We got a whole week for Thanksgiving, so that's a plus.
And since Halloween's around the corner, what was your bet in your life best Halloween costume you guys ever had?
I was a football player. I had it on everything too.
like
I had on cleats, the shoulder pads, the pants, and the helmet as my basket. So
I was John Wayne. I was a cowboy.
John Wayne.
I think me and my brother went as both as Mario because we couldn't find Luigi costume.
So y'all just both Mario.
Both Mario. Then like the year before we were both Luigi because we couldn't find a Mario costume.
What is the scariest thing you encountered on Halloween, like during Halloween season in your whole life?
Okay. So I remember this so visibly. On.
He must have been scared for real.
I remember this. I was like 5 years old. Like there was like I got a little toy, this little spider ring toy on my finger. I remember. I look over, the spider literally turned to like an actual spider on my hand. I like smacked.
Wait, it was a real spider?
A real spider. I freaked out so bad. I like jumped out of the car basically. Like, bro.
How?
I don't know. Maybe because I was like, maybe it was like a dream or something, but it felt like didn't feel like a dream. Like maybe I was like tired in the car. But like I remember this from like when I was like 5 years old. So that was probably like the scariest thing that ever happened to me.
Wow. I think I went through it wasn't even Halloween season, bro. I had went to California. We went to Universal Studios, and we went through like the Walking Dead maze, bro. It was like a walk-in like haunted maze, bro. It was like Walking Dead, and it was like real life zombies in there. Like it looks too real, like it looked too realistic, bro. That was probably one of the scariest things I encountered. As like, I don't even think I would go back in there like right now. That's how scary it was.
I remember when I went to Disney World. And my mom tells the story all the time. I was like kicking and screaming and crying because the haunted house they had in Disney World. I still haven't went back there in a while, so
yeah.
I'm not really a huge.
Them haunted houses do be kind of scary. We ain't never experienced nothing like that here in Oklahoma. Like with Fright Fest was not that scary to me. So
I'm not really a huge horror guy. Like when someone asks me to watch a horror movie, I'm not watching a horror movie.
I don't even watch horror movies. Like when people be talking about horror movies, this for me. Okay, speaking a different language. I don't know what you're talking about there.
But you guys want to start your socials real quick?
yes, sir. Not J.Jack on Instagram. Follow my Twitter at @therealJJack_.
Man, go follow my Twitch at Kylon Got Fans, man. I'm the best power forward in 2K24, man. Go see me, go show out, man. Go like, go subscribe, go do what y'all need to go do, man.
And primetime.c alpha on everywhere. See you guys next week.
Follow me personally, podcast on every platform, Apple Music, any social media you could think of, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Threads. Yes, sir. We out.